We visited Veracruz de Heroica, the port city. Here it's in the hotel with some delicacies, pastries that are favorites in Merida. And then you can see the hotel room, very plush bedding, a nice suite with sofa, and lovely rain shower. In the morning we watch the sun rise from our room with a view. You can see the whole highway and the streets along in Rio. Boca del Rio. This area has lots of hotels and near the malls and everything. So great location, and there was a beach a few steps away. This is Mocambo Beach. And
here's the lady chopping the coconut. She chopped it on both sides.
By a lady at Mocambo Beach.
Wow. Is she good with that? Cutlass boy. Letitia would say, "What's up?"
She's skillful with that machete.
But the coconut looking good.
Thank you, ma'am. The coconut was refreshing on Mocambo Beach because, the sun was extra hot that Sunday afternoon. Mocambo Beach. Right next to the beach. Some more views of Veracruz de Heroica. So along the Malecon, the waterfront, people have dinner.
Del lado derecho nos recibe la Plaza Mayor de Veracruz, también llamada Zocalo, un sitio de reunión familiar donde todavía se puede disfrutar de una tarde de danzón o de un agradable día a la sombra de los árboles.
The Boca del Rio is at the end of the bay.
We stopped for dinner at one of the restaurants, the seaside restaurants. Lots of families were out there.
They have a lot of high-rise.
Umbrellas, eating, swimming, having fun Sunday evening till late.
Look at my seafood soup. So it has a crab, a little crab, shrimp, mussels, and a piece of fried fish, I guess. Seafood soup. Lovely. This little crab. I'm going to see what crab meat I get out of it. Look at their claws. So tiny. Alright, here goes.
Seafood soup, and then there was a seafood medley. Lovely seafood in Veracruz. El Faro. So all along the way there were seafood restaurants. You could dance with the mascots. Then there's La Gloria, which is like snow cone. Many snow cone flavors. Even soursop. So in the night a lot of people walk on the Malecon and get some snow cone. That's in the hotel lobby.
Getting a ride in a bus, maxi taxi. He's driving like a maniac.
So you can take maxi taxi ride back
Shake and
to
bake.
the hotel.
That's what it's like, shake and bake.
We drove like a maniac. Next morning we went to Gran Cafe del Portal.
Old style cafe from the 1920s. Gran Cafe del Portal.
It is a well-dressed
Luckily inside is air conditioned because outside is really hot.
chairs.
So look at that.
Here I had the coffee. The pouring of the
Started in
milk is
1926.
activity here. So let's see some pictures. Now the pouring.
So this is plain coffee, concentrated, and then they're going to pour milk in it, I think. And this is Cafe American. See. Oh, this is the pouring ceremony. Ew. So here you have the gentleman pouring the milk. Gracias. And you see it's with froth there.
So there I had my lovely latte.
So after my coffee is poured, I'm going to be trying the coffee in Gran Cafe del Portal. It's hot.
Even though I'm not a coffee drinker, I just drank it because I was in Gran Cafe del Portal and I had to go do the tradition of drinking or watching the pour. And there I am, pretending to pour the milk in a glass. Only tourists could stand there. This is a special bread too from Gran Cafe del Portal. And then I had eggs with some sort of corn dish. Fellas playing marimba in front. And then there are lookalike cafes all around the city. This is the main square in
So this is the main square in Veracruz. If we look around, lovely buildings.
The city hall
in the main square.
Stage where I'll show this.
And a great water fountain in the middle.
So we took pictures around the main square, very quiet on a Monday. And then we went back again another day for a walking tour. There was an exhibition, photo exhibition, showing what happened there when the Olympic props passed through Veracruz. Then we visited the Carnaval office because Veracruz has a big carnival in the winter every February. They're not sure what will happen in 2022, but they could have their carnival. I was looking for the tourist office, which was upstairs in the town, the city hall. Took an opportunity to take pictures around City Hall. Oh. And this is the main cathedral in town. So we walked around a little.
The second one is on the other side of the city.
The main cathedral built in European traditions. Lots of saints and saints and saints and martyrs all around in boxes. Chandelier from Germany. And this is the oldest hotel in the city, and in fact probably all of Mexico. Big gigantic doors, and this is an ancient elevator brought in from Europe. One of the oldest hotels. Around the square again, this is where in the historical Centro or Zocalo as they call it. The city hall again. It's a famous ice cream parlor. So we went and we bought tropical ice cream. And then we have government buildings like Correo. Beautiful government buildings, well maintained. The civic registry, well maintained buildings and grounds. Everything was very clean and beautiful. And this is the port, because Veracruz is a port city, so lots of action here with all the ships that come in. And it's on the Malecon right next to the port, and various famous buildings.
jump in the water, take it to a point, and they try and sign it, and that's where they get their tips.
There I am at the Veracruz sign. So the port of Veracruz, big ships in the background. The ships come in to deliver or leave with merchandise. On the Malecon, in the hot sun. Important buildings near the Malecon. And this is an old fort in the middle of town.
We have Malecon.
We're walking along the Malecon.
And here you can see San Juan de Ulua, a fort. You can see the stevedores, the cranes used for containers. So walking on the Malecon.
They're doing like a meeting of ecological things. Take care of the planet. An ecological meeting.
Okay. What were they doing over there?
Well, the main
The
reason
slaves.
why they built San Juan de Ulua was because they needed like a custom house. In this case, they need to storage the most things that they recovered. In this case, merchandise, all type of merchandise, either from coming from Europe or leaving from here from Mexico to Europe. So they keep like a record of everything that they had in there. So in this case, that was the main reason why they built it. The second use for this San Juan de Ulua was to use as a military base.
Okay.
So that's the second use. And the last use that they were using it was a prison.
A prison.
That was the most fearsome prison. I mean,
Yeah, looks
everyone
like it.
got to that prison.
Died.
They were
Didn't come out.
they were doing they were rejecting life. In this case, they were gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, they
It looks
would
like a
not
bad
make the
prison.
line.
Yeah.
And the reason is because the guards in that area, they were not allowed, but some of them they were torturing people just for fun. Well, the door of the world, because all the illnesses, all the diseases, the drugs, the slaves, records from Europe, cattle, everything got for the first time
Through that door.
Is that like
Including the
connected to
slaves.
the land
the inland.
behind?
Yeah, behind
Oh,
us. Yeah.
okay.
Is it an island?
It used to be an island. Not anymore
Oh.
because they built around it.
Okay.
See, when the Spanish they arrived for the first time in this place, in this area particularly, they found that island and they landed in that island. The person who landed was a young Spaniard that he discovered.
This is Santana Beach. So driving out of the city now, past beach after beach.
That building over there is called
Very
Boca.
quiet.
It was built
Going
7
south
years
to
ago.
Boca del Rio.
And the whole construction costed more than 125
We saw
billion
Playa
pesos.
Vincente
Why?
Fox.
Because we have some people at the politics, they like to change numbers for
Ah,
their own benefit.
yes. What's in the building?
So it's like a place with a lot of rooms, so they can give like concerts, so they can give like a conference, they can have like a business meetings.
There's no
Okay.
windows, right?
No, there's no window.
Oh
No
my goodness.
But it
windows.
looks so freaky. I mean,
Yes.
I
you
was
can
gonna
do-
say.
you can do whatever you want. Nobody would know what you're doing.
Strange building.
Even though there's a place, you know, when the comedians they come here and they.
Remember to hit that subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Hope to see you every day. Hit the subscribe button.